It would be unacceptable for the state of Illinois not to teach students how to read. It would be unacceptable for the state of Indiana not to teach students how to write. These are skills that no matter how students identify themselves, white, black, Latinx, Asian, rich, poor, middle class, gay, straight, these are skills that students need to be successful in today's society. However, the United States continues to fail to teach one of the most important skills for young adults, financial literacy. 2 out of 3 American adults fail to pass a basic financial literacy test. The United States is currently 4th in educational spending and 19th in financial literacy behind Latvia. That's simply not a good return on investment. And that's why I'd like to introduce you to the Proficiency in Financial Fundamentals Act, PIFA. PIFA's goal is to make the next generation of Americans the most financially literate population in the world. And how are we going to do that? By implementing world-class financial literacy education to 14 to 16-year-olds. We can create the next generation of prudent decision makers by introducing core fiscal responsibility education requirements to 9th and 10th graders. Over the last 2 years, the number of high school students that are required to take a course in economics has declined. Meanwhile, only 17 states require students to take a course in personal finance. However, students that do take a course in personal finance have higher credit ratings and lower debt delinquency than students that don't. One study showed that students that took a course in personal finance from ages 18 to 22 had an average credit rating 32 points higher, or 5.2%, than students that didn't.
PIFA will teach every student in American schools the 3 pillars of financial well-being: the risks of debt, the value of budgeting, and the power of investing. In the first pillar, these young adults will learn about the risks of debt. 44% of student loan borrowers are not making payments. Students need to understand the magnitude of college debt, the importance of paying off credit cards, and the impact of predatory lending. This pillar will cover daunting terms such as credit score and identity theft, and how to navigate these modern complexities. In the second pillar, students will learn how to balance a budget. 44% of Americans don't have enough savings to cover a $400 emergency. Learning proper budgeting is essential in today's world. Students will be taught budgeting strategies for different levels of income and lifestyle factors, and understand the importance of emergency savings. The final pillar will be the power of investing. 33% of Americans today have $0 saved for retirement. The best time to start saving for retirement is when you're young. In this area of study, students will learn a range of key skills, from opening a checking and savings account at a local bank to more nuanced skills such as the power of compounding investing and why it's important. I believe that PIFA is a moral imperative for the financial security of the next generation of Americans. The beauty of PIFA is that it gives every student the tools necessary to be successful in today's modern society. The financial prosperity of this next generation is not a red issue or blue issue, but a red, white, and blue issue. PIFA will ensure our most important asset, our youth, will be the most financially literate population in the world. That is an investment with unlimited returns.
I'm John Gallagher, and I approve this message.